seconds. Okay, and we should be live, which should be real. Real this time. Hey, real this time. It's... It is not capturing sound. Jesus Christ. Okay, take two. We'll cut it. It's fine. See how
Wait,
professional we are,
okay,
Shadow?
so I should put a space background. That's what I should do.
Ooh, space background,
I have
yes.
an idea. I have an idea. This is so professional. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Welcome to our show. Welcome back, everybody, to the Spaced Out podcast. I swear I thought I had everything set up perfect, and then I went to start, and it was not all set up perfectly. But here we are. Welcome back, everybody, to the Spaced Out podcast. Gab is trying so hard not to laugh at me right now. We have...
No, my Discord's dying. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes, we
can
can
hear
hear
you,
you.
okay?
Really?
Scuffed,
Okay.
Scuffed podcast. Most Scuffed podcast. It's a practice podcast, Shadow, right? It's a practice one.
All right, this is the trial. I'll be ready for next week.
Yeah, this is just the trial, you know, the demo run,
Mhm,
all
mhm,
that good
mhm.
stuff. But welcome to our show. Welcome the at Shadowatnoon.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Thanks for
Thank you for
thanks
having
joining
me.
us. I'm so happy you could make it. Super exciting. We've got all kinds of good questions and stuff to chat about. So
This is
Uh,
my this
I
is
was
my first podcast appearance.
yes.
first
A lot
podcast
of my
appearance ever.
friends in the Yogscast run podcasts, and I've said no to all of them. And then
You love
here
us
we
so
are.
much.
Woo!
Wow,
You're the
that's
first.
so nice.
So exciting.
This is like your intro podcast. Like once this, you're going
Yeah, I'm testing the
far.
waters. And so far, it's
Yeah.
running just perfectly smoothly.
so
So,
so smoothly. Oh my goodness.
oh look there, and I'm in space.
Yes.
Your space. Woo.
Okay.
There you go.
So
The
you've been
first
in...
like 5 minutes, I was so laggy, but I'm back.
No,
I'm here.
I think you look okay. So
It
but
was I couldn't hear a single word you guys said, but
What?
we're
really?
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Whew.
All right, moving on.
What camera do you have set up right now, Gab? Is it the one that's
The
gonna...
bad one.
The bad
No,
one?
no, the good bad one.
The
The
good...
one that won't die.
You should explain some context for Shadow about your camera.
I have like a DSLR setup, but I live in
Mhm.
California and it's like 100 degrees every day and I don't have AC and so it overheats.
100 degrees. That like boils water. That's so hot.
Yeah,
crazy.
Right.
Celsius. Right. Skin's melting.
Oh
But that's
my
it. That's the
goodness.
gist. So bad camera.
I
Logitech.
still
Well, I
think it
think
looks
you look great
okay.
on any
Yeah.
camera. So.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Oh my.
But
Flattered.
I wanted to ask, you kind of mentioned in chats, but you had been invited on a couple other podcasts, but you said no. So
Yeah.
why say yes to
So why did I
us?
say this one?
Why say yes to us?
Be brutally honest. It's
Brutally
okay.
honest.
And screw
Tell the
it.
truth.
I don't know. They all have like themed podcasts, and
Okay.
I feel stressed to be on any of them. And like one of them is called 0 Degrees, which is where they answer questions that people send in, and like I do not
Okay.
feel qualified to do that in any capacity.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and one of them is about dreams. So like you go on and you tell them a dream that you've had, and like I don't have any interesting dreams.
I don't have any, like, I hardly dream, but
Yeah, me neither. So like I don't know what I'd even talk about. There's no point.
but
Yeah,
now...
no themes here.
Yeah, this one
Just
seems,
babbling.
I don't know, seems chill.
We just talk.
Yeah.
We're like,
I am still kind of nervous though, because it's like it's permanent. Like it's
It
gonna be here
is.
forever.
It is. I mean, technically, we could always take it down, but it'll be out in cyberspace until the end
Yeah,
of
like,
time. So...
What if I messed up and like went live when I wasn't ready or something? Like that'd be so embarrassing.
Oh, that'd be so embarrassing.
That won't happen. Bad thoughts.
I'll just
We don't have them.
I'll just
Put
trim
it-
it,
put
you
them
know.
away. Yes, thank you for having me. Very excited.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining.
thank you for joining. Absolutely.
welcome.
We love your... Would you call it a VTuber? I guess it's more like a PNG tuber, right?
Yeah, call it a PNG tuber.
Do you
It's
wanna-
2 frames. I've just opened the mouth of it to
I
move
like that
my-
it bobs up and down a little bit too when you
Thank you,
chat
thank
as
you.
well. It looks good.
Thank you.
Um,
Yeah, it's just one of my emotes that I've used. I've used Star
Mhm.
Guardian Nico always for like my artwork and stuff. And it just gives something to look at while I stream. That doesn't cost thousands of dollars.
You have
So-
such great emotes too. Like there's
Thank you.
one of their... It's an Animal Crossing character, I think. And
Uh-huh.
it's just thrown its...
I know which one you're talking about. It's
I-
Roald, the head empty penguin.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's so
Mhm.
funny.
The
I just go in
dumper.
all kinds of chats, and that'll be my first message. I just drop it in there. No context.
It's great.
It's
great,
so
great
good.
motion.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah, Roald is Actually, the reason I use him is because I used him for a YouTube video way back in the day when I made
Oh,
playlists,
right.
and it's like one of the most successful ones. So I was like, I'm gonna bring him over to the Twitch channel and
Yes.
add
Oh,
him there.
nostalgia.
The
You were
nostalgia.
showing us before we started, but you have like a bunch of little hats and accessories
Yeah,
as
I do.
well.
I do. Here, look, here, chat. I
Lot
can be a cat girl
gamer cat girl.
or evil or a
I
chef.
really like the evil one. That's so
The
good.
evil one is so good.
Or Jingle Jam, which is some Yogscast stuff. I could be a Shadowatnoon when I play Red
Yes.
Dead. Greek,
It's a
Canadian,
little peek
my
behind the
red
curtain.
flannel.
It's
Uh huh.
awesome.
Yeah, you can see my whole app there.
Oh,
It's
super
so
Birthday.
cool. It's
Yeah,
seriously so
should I wear
cool.
my party hat? Podcast party
Yeah,
hat.
we're
Yeah.
celebrating.
Hell yeah.
It's a party in here.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
So good.
Yeah, I can swap them out. Different occasions, different streams, different looks.
So cool.
And
It's
don't
true.
have to
I need
appear on
something like
cam for
that.
any of them.
Right.
Yep.
You've done some on cam streams, but I guess you've preferred not to.
Yeah, I did 3 of them. The first time I
Okay.
was ever on cam was accidental. Actually, most people don't know that
I
story.
think was I there for that? Because I think I
You might have
joined
been.
in,
It
and I
was a
was like,
long time
"Camera?"
ago.
And you were like, I was gonna do cam, but I didn't mean to have it on, and then it
Yeah.
happened to be on. I think I might have been there for that. Yeah.
So I had my webcam like set up because I used it for like call my parents and stuff. And
Okay.
in OBS, I needed to add like a source, a media source, and instead of hitting media source, I had like video source. Oh, OBS, freaking out on me.
Oh, virtual cam, welcome to the
It
chat.
just
Thank you
closed.
for joining.
Yeah,
Oh,
welcome
sigh.
OBS.
Woo!
Yeah, so something like that happened with OBS, and
Right.
it like added my webcam, and it like immediately
Mm,
turned on, even though
okay.
I didn't tell it to. And then people saw, obviously, and like people clipped it immediately.
Right.
And then I was like, screw it. Like, instead of just pretending it didn't happen and like panicking and erasing it, I'm just going to stream with cam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, own it.
So then,
I mean, I
yeah.
feel like that is the best thing you can do.
When
Yeah.
you first started streaming, were you like, I'm gonna be a faceless content creator, faceless streamer?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I wanted to
oh,
be
wow.
enigmatic and mysterious. No, I mean, when I first started streaming, I didn't do it with the goal of like ever having people watch me.
Right, right.
So I didn't even really think about that. And I was like, I literally didn't have a camera when I started.
Okay.
So it wasn't like I didn't really actively think about that. But when I got bigger, like when I got to affiliate and then partner, I was like, I don't want to have cam.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you know Pokimane, but like in one of her interviews, she said like the only thing that or like her biggest regret is that she streamed with cam.
Yeah.
She's like, she wishes that she never did. And I was like, yeah, like I don't really want that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
here we are.
And here we are. Super
we are.
cool.
4 years
Scary
later.
to have your face out there for everyone to see and you can't see back.
Yeah, and like it's a privacy thing. It's like my own self-confidence thing. It's like I don't want people to be weird about it. Like there's just so
Yeah.
many reasons to not
Right.
do it. And like I've met people at cons. I met you guys at cons.
Right. We could talk about that. Yes.
Yeah, I've met people in like the UK for Yogscast stuff, like, and both Twitch cons I've been to. So I'm not afraid to meet people. It's just I just don't want it all over the internet.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I get that.
Understandable.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, am I talking too much? I feel like I'm talking.
No, talk
No,
more.
absolutely not.
No,
I feel
no,
like I'm not
no,
talking
perfect
enough.
level.
Oh my God.
Actually, we're fake podcasters. I'm trying to find like good ways to segue.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Speaking
if you have
of,
any questions to hit, ask them. Otherwise, I am happy to just blabber. I'm a
ramble?
streamer, you know.
That's
That's what we
great.
do.
No, we need that.
So,
Okay. Go ahead, Kyle.
I was
All
gonna say,
you.
I was gonna say, so we met you at TwitchCon. We met you at
We did.
TwitchCon.
Yes, you did meet me at TwitchCon.
Right.
That was fun.
2
San
years?
Diego.
San Diego.
2022.
2 years ago. Yeah. We're going
that
in a month.
2022?
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah.
I think it was in October.
Yes. Yeah, it was Thanksgiving weekend, so I missed Thanksgiving to freaking go to TwitchCon.
Oh.
Gotcha.
It was worth it though. It was worth it.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good.
But it was super
Yeah.
cool. I can count probably like on one hand people I've met from the internet, like in real life.
Mm.
So that's always a super
And
exciting.
I'm one of them.
And
Hell
she-
yeah.
and you're one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yes.
was really nervous for that con. I didn't really like. It was my first time meeting people from the internet because it was like
Oh,
the
What?
first
okay.
time
Oh,
I really
really?
left.
I thought you
Yeah,
had met
because
people
like
before that.
no, because I started streaming during COVID, and
Okay.
then like I didn't
Okay.
really leave after that until TwitchCon. I mean, I had a friend that lived in Toronto who I met, but like I don't know, he wasn't like someone that I really talked to a lot online. But like I
Mhm.
met like you guys, and I met the Yogscast members, and like I met Small Ant and like people
Hmm.
like that, and that was these were like online people that I have
Did
only ever seen
you
through the internet.
did you go to like the partner lounge thing and like the
I
parties
did.
and stuff? What was that like?
I went to the partner lounge. I didn't go to the partner parties because or I did go on Thursday. Partner
Okay.
party is always the Thursday night before the con actually starts
Okay.
to like kick off the con.
Hmm.
And it was fun. San Diego was really cool. It was outside, so you could like look out over the water.
Hmm.
And I remember being so nervous, but then I got in there and I saw like Point Crow and Abby Bagel, which is a funny story how I met them. And the funniest part was that the Dream SMP people were outside because they weren't old enough to come in. So
Really?
they had to wait outside.
Oh
But
my
like
god.
I think like a handful of them could go in, so it's like some of them came inside, but like most of them had to wait outside. And like my friend Sarah of the Yogscast was like, "Oh my gosh, like that's a dream," and she was like taking pictures, but like he had to go wait outside with his friends.
That is
That's
too
so
funny.
funny. It was like what, 21 plus, 18
I
plus,
guess
or
21
21.
plus, yeah.
Yeah.
21 plus? That's so funny.
That is
Yeah, and it was funny, it was cool, it was kind of overwhelming. Like
Yeah.
okay.
so I'm a Twitch partner, but like I'm not huge by any means.
Hmm.
But I went there and it's like, oh man, like these are like people I watch are
It's
here
like
and like
you're on my
I
TV and now you're like in front of
right
me. Yeah.
right
So
like
It's
crazy.
such a
it
cool
was
dynamic.
wild.
It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw Jarvis Johnson and I just went up to him and I was
Oh,
like,
that's
hi,
awesome.
I'm a fan. He's like, okay. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
That's funny.
And then I walked away. Yeah.
That's so
I
insane.
would probably do the same thing.
Yeah. So when I saw Point Crow, so you guys know Point Crow, I think, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
If you know of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who
I
he
know
is.
him. I watch his content, but like I'm friends with Abby, who is his mod,
Right.
and they're always together, like hanging out. So as a joke, when I saw Point Crow, I went up to him and I just said, "Where's Abby?" And
Oh.
he's like, "Nice to see you." Like she's over there, and I was like, "Thanks." And I said that because we had plans to hang out in LA after the con. So I was like,
Hmm.
"It's fine. Like I'll see them later. I'll get to hang out with Point Crow more later." So I leave, go say hi to Abby, and blah blah blah. But then Point Crow gets COVID, and he can't hang
Oh
out in
no.
Oh,
LA.
shit.
So the only thing I said to him the whole
Hey, where's
time I saw him was, "Hey, where's Abby?"
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Wow.
And then yeah, so that was his impression of me. But
Oh, that
You think he
stinks.
remembers it?
yeah, we
Oh
talked about it in
no.
Vegas, and
Yeah.
he was
Ooh.
over it. It's fine. Yeah,
Like,
it's funny.
oh, you.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember you.
What do you mean?
How was the TwitchCon in Vegas? Because we didn't go that year.
uh, I loved it. I
Yeah.
thought
Yeah?
Vegas was nice. Yeah. Weirdly less expensive than San Diego. San Diego is freaking
Whoa, what?
Yeah,
pricey.
Vegas is like some hotels are expensive, but
Yeah,
San Diego's like really expensive.
I thought San Diego was so pricey. Maybe it's because I like booked late with the Yogs, but like this time I planned
Hmm.
everything out by myself,
Hmm.
and I stayed with my friend Christy, and like it was great. And I did my own thing. I went to like my own stuff with my own community.
Oh, that's awesome.
And in
Oh,
San
that's so
Diego, like
fun.
yeah, my community didn't really come. There was like one person that I met
Okay.
Hmm.
that was like just a Noonie fan. But then like
Aw.
in San Diego, or sorry, in Vegas, there was like a group of us that kind of went around and did stuff. So that was really nice.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
that's so sick. So people
Yeah.
from your community, like,
Mm-hmm.
you met up with? Oh,
Yeah, two
that's
of
so
my
fun.
mods who I'd like never met before, and
Oh,
it was great.
cool.
Great to meet them.
That's so awesome. So do you of the two, which do you prefer, San Diego or Vegas?
They're gonna say my mods.
Yeah.
Between the two mods, which one do you prefer?
No. Which is better?
I don't know. They're both so different. Like
Yeah.
San Diego was my first Twitch thing.
Right.
And like it was just so special to like I don't know, like get my badge and like got there super early and I was like, that's when I met you guys, like that's when I met the Yogscast, and that's when
Yeah.
I met like so many people for the first time. But it was kind of just a whirlwind because I was so nervous and it was just
Yeah.
like I'd never done anything like that before. Where Vegas was a lot more comfortable and I did a lot more stuff and I wasn't like shaking every time I did
Oh.
it out of fear. So they were both great, but both very different.
Okay.
I
No,
don't know which
that's
one I
fair.
prefer.
We're gonna miss you at this one. You said you're not going, right?
Yeah, I won't be going to San Diego. A lot of people I know aren't going.
Oh, okay.
And while it would be nice to like see the people that are going, like you guys, and I know some other people that are going as well, but like it's
a lot of
just too
money.
expensive for me
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
A lot of money, a lot of travel, definitely.
Yeah, we had like
Yeah.
budget for it and kind of save up for that kind of thing. So
Yeah, hotels in San Diego are just it's just too much. Too much for me.
Yeah.
And if I end up going to Jingle Jam, so I'm part of the Yogscast, they do a charity event every December, and they try to get their people there, all the creators there. So if I
Right.
go to that, like I want to have some spending money,
Mm-hmm.
which unfortunately I can't really do if I also go to San Diego. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Makes
just
sense.
budgeting.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't do it all.
Mm-hmm.
Life is pricey.
It sure is.
Oh, it's pricey.
Life in big cities is pricey.
Yeah.
Oh.
And on a streamer budget, not the best.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've been full time for like 3 years now, right?
Yeah, coming on 3 in September, I think.
So
Sounds about right.
exciting.
How
Which is crazy.
it is crazy. It's been 3 years already, but how like crazy was it deciding to like actually go full time? Like, is that something you'd ever think you would end up doing?
No, I never thought that I would do
couldn't-
that.
I don't think I would.
And I never
ever.
wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how much you guys know, but I'll tell the story. So I have a degree in cell biology,
Right.
and I moved to Toronto to work at this company that was a biology company. And when I worked there, it required a biology degree to work there, but then all I did was customer support and like work with Excel sheets.
Oh.
And
Oh.
my boss had no idea what she was doing, and they liked me because I worked independently,
Okay.
but it was a horrible place to work. They'd had no training. Every day was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And they wouldn't tell you, they're just like kind of figured it, which I didn't like.
Yeah, I wouldn't
So-
like it either.
It was stressful. And like no idea, like no advancing, no promotions. And they would like hand me cash bonuses to like keep me there, and I was like, this is sketchy.
That's weird. Yeah.
It's
You like
sketchy.
it here.
Yeah. Pizza party just for you.
Whoa.
So I wanted to quit. I started streaming in my spare time, and I quit that job not with the intention of doing streaming full time. I wanted to find other work, but COVID was happening, and there was like not a lot of places hiring. So I was like, okay, I'll just do Twitch, like, give me some passive income while I look for a job.
Okay.
And then it was enough with sponsorships and, subs and tips and stuff to survive full time. I didn't make money. I kind of broke even. I've always been breaking even,
Okay.
which was fine because I was like, okay, when COVID's over, like I'll get a job and stuff, but I've kind of been coasting like that for 3 years, and I think I need to start like looking for work, but we'll see.
Okay.
Really?
But yeah,
Yikes.
yeah, it's been fun, but
Rough out there.
we'll see if it lasts. Yeah, like I live in Toronto. It's not cheap to live here,
No.
Mhm.
and it's only getting worse. So we'll see.
So what was your first introduction into Twitch?
That's a good question. I
Where did it all start?
Yeah, I like didn't really watch Twitch. I watched a lot of YouTube growing up. I was Achievement Hunter, Rooster Teeth fan. Like I
Okay.
watched every single Achievement Hunter upload, Funhouse upload. And when COVID happened, they started moving over to the Rooster Teeth website and Twitch streams. So I
Mm.
started watching like those creators that I used to watch on YouTube. Like they started moving to Twitch. Ray Narvez Jr. is one. Michael Jones is one. Jeremy Dooley is one. And like that was my first kind of introduction. But I was just a casual viewer.
Okay.
Um, but I've always like played games, and I had friends all over the world. Because this is a lot of lore that you didn't ask for. But I did an exchange program in Korea. So I have a lot of friends that I'm very close with that live like in different countries. So we would hang out in Discord and I would stream games to them in Discord.
Oh, okay.
And then one of my friends is like, "Hey, like you should try Twitch. Like you
Oh.
already have your YouTube channel. You stream games for us. It makes
It's
sense
the
to
it's the
stream
next step.
games for the community on YouTube."
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, "Okay." And I don't know how it started. I don't know how I figured out how OBS works. I don't know how I figured out how to get a microphone. It just kind of happened. And here we are.
You blinked and they appeared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I streamed for those like 3 friends. And
Right.
then the next week I posted it on my YouTube and then I hit affiliate. Like
That's
that
insane.
happened and
That's
I was like,
awesome.
what's happening? Yeah, and then like my YouTube kind of took off and then Yogscast found me and here we are. Rest is history.
So you were
That's super
doing
cool.
YouTube beforehand. Did it start off right away like making playlists?
Yeah. So I was in school and university, and I like to study to instrumental music because I can't listen to lyrics while I'm working.
Yeah, I'm the
Mm-hmm.
same way.
So I would just listen to like soundtracks, and I also really like ambient noise. So I would listen to like rainy sounds with music while I was studying. But if I was on my phone, I couldn't have two things open.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
Mm.
make my own. That's how it started. Is I made my own playlist with instrumental music with rain sound in the background. I uploaded it on YouTube so I could listen to it at school.
Mm.
And then people found that video, which was the Zelda playlist, and like the views went up. And like I was just making them for me.
Yeah, that's
So
kind of
then I did
crazy.
that
That's
some more.
unreal.
Yeah, and they were getting like a couple thousand, 10,000s. And then
Okay.
I uploaded one called No Thoughts Had Empty, which is that's what like took off.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at a summer camp that summer that I uploaded that. And the summer camp was no technology, no phones, nothing for the week. So I could only check my phone on Saturday and Sunday. So I uploaded
Oh.
this playlist at like, I don't know. It's supposed to have been like Friday night. No, it had to be Sunday night. And then I had to put my phone away for a week. And then I got home the next weekend and it had like 1 million views. And I was like,
How
what
That's
happened in this
cool.
week?
crazy.
Like, literally had no idea. I was like, what happened? And yeah, it just kind of took off. Ludwig put it on his subathon. Like,
Mm.
yeah. So it had like 5 million views at the time Nintendo took it down. So it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Launching the channel.
That's so sick. Just a fun thing to do, and now it's like
Yeah,
That's
like
helped you.
it's just
crazy.
accidental that it happened.
Oh.
People used to ask me, they're like, "What are your tips for like getting Twitch partner?" And I was like, "Well, first make a viral YouTube video by
Right.
accident,
By accident.
Luck and
and then use that to launch your Twitch career."
bam, 2-step.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of has happened to me before too. Now that I'm thinking about it, I uploaded a Mario Odyssey video of me just
Mm-hmm.
beating the game, like for myself, because I finished it like over winter break, and it got like 180,000 views.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? It's like a 2-minute clip of me beating the game. Like, why did this? It didn't make any sense to me. Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's happened.
algorithm's weird, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like
So do you
it's
have
just
people come like into your chat now and be like, we're like, when's the next playlist? Are you gonna make that soon or?
yeah, sometimes still, which is to me is very strange because like I haven't
Yeah.
uploaded in a while, and
Mm-hmm.
even the
Mm-hmm.
ones I have uploaded are re-uploads. But like people still come in, they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that you streamed. Like I just saw your YouTube video," and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"What? I uploaded that like 6 years ago." It's just like it's interesting, but I think people understand that it's hard to upload this playlist now with Nintendo,
Yeah,
so people don't
Mm-hmm.
really ask anymore.
kind of the
But
worst.
yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, people still do come from YouTube, and that's my
Okay.
origin. So I will always be thankful to them.
Did you
Yeah.
ever feel like pressured, like you have to keep making them, or were you able to transition away from that kind of easily?
Yeah, so I'm a very like I need structure and schedule. So I would
Mhm.
like make myself upload every week at this time.
Oh,
Oh,
So
okay.
like I
nice.
don't know if I was pressured by the community as much. It's more just like that's myself doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Um and then that happened until like Nintendo nuked the channel. So it wasn't really my choice to like
Yeah.
peter out. It
Right.
just happened.
Like, oh, I guess that was fun.
Yeah. And like I still like Nintendo music, like I still play it on my streams. I still make my own playlist for my own listening, but yeah, it's probably not something I'll do again.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
It's
fair.
a
They
lot
won't
of
really
time
let
and
you.
effort for something that might just get deleted. Like it's I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so heartbreaking.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, I saw that you did paintings. Was it for Bitathon or what was it for? You were painting and you were doing giveaways for the paintings.
Yes. So I because gaming has always been my hobby, and then I turned it into a job. I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I need something new that's
Mm-hmm.
just a hobby. That's not a job.
Yes.
So my sister-in-law, I live in Toronto, she lives in Toronto. She's an artist, and I was like, hey, like, what's something cool that I could start it in? And she's like, watercolor. You can do watercolor. So she gave me a palette of her paints and some paper, and I've just been like teaching myself from YouTube tutorials and stuff. So I've been doing that for about a year and a half, 2 years, but like very off and on, like once every 3 months or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When the
Um,
moons
yeah,
aligned.
exactly. When I feel the creative urge, which is not very often.
That's so
um,
fun.
yeah, so I made some for myself. I only ever make them for people. So like I have like my parents have one, my brother has one, my sister has one,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it would be good to make them for the community. So I bought a bunch of postcards and then I did a week of streams and I said the top 5 tippers at the end of the week, I will
Ooh.
paint you a custom postcard and I'll mail it to you. So
That's so
that's
That's
what
sick.
we did,
awesome.
yeah. So I still have to paint
Oh.
them, but
Yeah.
that's the idea.
No, that's
Which
super
is fun.
fun. And giving back to the community, but also like having fun doing
Yeah.
it.
And it makes me paint, which is good.
Yeah.
I
That's
kind of
good.
don't do things unless I have to. So
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
Hmm.
But I am like, now I'm monetizing my hobby. And I was like, I shouldn't have done that. Like, this was not supposed to
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
And here we
It
are.
always goes that way.
Yeah, and my
Can't just
mom, she's
enjoy
like,
something.
yeah, my mom's like, it worked out. Like, you should just make this your job. Like, you can make so much money selling art over here in Nova Scotia. And I was like, Mom, I just said, like, I don't want to monetize it.
That is not what I
I'm gonna
wanted.
have no
Complete
hobbies
opposite.
left.
Right.
Yeah.
Your hobby is making money.
Yeah, I guess so. Great. Yeah, it's been fun. Fun to have a creative outlet that doesn't get destroyed by Nintendo.
Oh my god.
Just you wait. They'll find a way.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, so did they like strike you at all, or was it just all claims?
So no, yeah, no strikes, but they would
Okay.
just,
They just claimed
it was
all
weird.
the
They would just
revenue.
block the video. They wouldn't even claim it
Huh.
because I never monetized it. So
What?
it would just be blocked. People couldn't watch it. Yeah, my channel
How
wasn't
lame.
monetized. Yeah, which
Shit.
is extra
Yeah.
aggravating because like, so Square Enix, Final Fantasy people, you know them, they gave me a strike once. which I understand
Okay.
because they upload their soundtracks themselves, so they are available
Mm.
on Spotify and YouTube, etc. So I was like, okay, that's fair, whatever. Nintendo doesn't make their playlists or their music available anywhere. So I would be less annoyed if they had them available somewhere and they're like, okay, like this girl's stealing them and uploading them. Like, that's fine. I get that. But they're just not available anywhere, which is
Right.
They really hate their
aggravating.
fans, their
I don't
consumers.
get
They
it.
do.
They
They
hate
do.
them.
They are too protective of their IPs.
Like, don't they
Detrimentally
realize
so.
like it makes like them more money through the exposure of other people like using their work?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
get it.
Nintendo makes great games, but they are horrible business runners.
Yeah.
Like they do not understand that side of it, which
Gotta
is
let loose.
fortunate. Yeah. Oh well. But at the same time that was happening, like people like Smollett and Point Crow and other music creators, playlist creators, sorry, like Vapid Bobcat and Tempers and Esonator. Those are old playlist makers. They also got nuked as well, so
Jeez.
At
wasn't
least
just
it
me,
wasn't
it's just
targeted.
yeah,
Yeah.
just an era of Nintendo's
Yeah.
ire, I guess.
How kind.
Mm-hmm.
So you also do radio streams, and like there's a new radio
Yes.
feature or something through Twitch. Can you
Oh man.
explain that? I just saw it
I
got
sure can.
destroyed, I think.
Yeah, so I like music streams. I like playlists. I uploaded Nintendo playlists because that's what I could upload onto YouTube. I couldn't do anything else because of copyright, obviously.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So for now, for Twitch, I do things called radio streams. So once a month, I pick a theme, or before it was a genre, now it's a theme, and I make a 3-hour playlist and I do a radio show. So I pretend I'm a radio DJ.
That's
I
so
do viewer
cool.
call-ins. Thank you. I have
You do
stingers.
call-ins?
I do call-ins. I have a question of the day that's themed. People can call in. Um, so it's 55 songs, and I take a break every 5 songs. So it's 11 breaks. And I like talk about why I chose the music. Halfway through, I do a weather and traffic report. Sometimes they're real. Sometimes they're for like the internet, like Twitch and YouTube. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
they're weather and traffic for like the Mushroom Kingdom or Hyrule.
Oh.
Um, yeah, we do call-ins. I have stingers, so it's like you're listening to 99.7 Shadow FM. But, like I have
That's
them
really
from
good.
like my community. I have them from Yogscast. I have like ones from RT Game, like other creators. I have some from bands that have featured on the playlist. Like, I've contacted bands to get them.
That's
What?
cool. What?
And like, I have some fake ads and stuff. Like, it's a lot of fun. For me, I love doing it, but now Twitch is like cracking down on DMCA too. So,
It's crazy, yeah.
yeah, they have the DJ program, which I was excited for, which allows you to play DMCA music, but you need to make a separate channel for it. So it
Oh.
would be like kind of pointless if that makes
Right.
like there's no point in doing it over on a different channel.
Is it because you have to like pay a fee or something, or they like split the monetization to the?
Yeah, like I didn't read it exactly, but
Mhm.
they take some of the fee to pay the music right owners.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. It's just like just not
Couldn't
seem
It's not a
worth
could you
it.
still do the show
backflips
but
for.
just not have like the music saved to the VOD?
Yeah, so when I do the
Okay.
streams, I don't even save the VOD. Like I don't private it. It just doesn't exist, and I don't do
Okay.
Mhm.
clips, and I don't stream it to YouTube. So
Gotcha.
I always say it's like lightning in a bottle. Like you have to be there,
Right.
or else you're gonna miss it.
Make
Yeah.
me want to do something like that. That sounds
It's
fun.
a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun, but so Twitch's new thing is that they put out like a list of things that if you do, they will penalize you. And one of them was like, if you run a radio stream that plays
Mhm.
DMCA recorded music, the first offense of that is a permaban of your channel.
What?
Yeah.
And I think what they
That's
mean is like
crazy.
a stream that's all that they do. So like if you're streaming like every day, just music
Your
with no
your
other.
channel's dedicated to
Right.
radio.
So like I don't think they mean like yeah, I do a radio stream,
Is
but
that
like
why
I'm
Monster Cat
interacting with
shut
chat
down?
and stuff.
Sorry, I said, is that there used to be a channel called Monster Cat, the music label that just did a radio
Yeah.
stream. Did they shut down? That's what I was wondering.
Probably
Mm.
now.
I
Probably
guess
now.
so.
At this
Jeez,
point,
that
Soon.
probably.
sucks. Oh my
It's
Yeah,
god.
it's like I
It
don't
will.
technically fit into that, but I don't want to risk a permaban and like have to
Yeah,
explain that to the Twitch like execs. So I'm
Have to
just gonna
beg for your life.
yeah, I'm just gonna step away from that. But like it sucks. Like for
Yeah.
rhythm streamers, like people that play rhythm games and like or, like dance games, like Dance Revolution, like it's gonna really mess up their
yeah.
stuff as well.
I guess you could still do it on Discord. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. And
So you're taking a break from the radio streams for now?
yeah,
No.
they're normally the third Saturday of the month, but September will not be happening until I know more about what Twitch is doing and such. Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to risk it. I don't want
definitely
to risk
better to
it.
be safe than sorry
Yep,
for that one.
which is unfortunate. I took a 5-month break from it, and then this is like our new series, and we're gonna have to stop 3 streams in, but
Right.
Yeah.
it is what it is. What to
The
do?
rules are always changing.
Yeah.
Always gotta adapt. Kinda suck.
If we see the higher ups at TwitchCon, we'll complain for you.
We'll
We
let 'em
got
know.
you. We got
If you
you.
see Dan Clancy,
I'm gonna go
just punch
yell at
him.
him.
Just kidding.
I'm
Give him a
gonna go.
piece of your mind.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Nah,
Too
Dan's
scared.
he's pretty cool. I don't think this is on him. And like maybe it's fine. Maybe it's good in the long run, and I just don't understand it because I clearly
Right.
haven't read that much up on it. But we'll see. I just want to wait until I understand it more. So,
Yeah.
we'll see.
So what kind of time do you put into making the playlists? Like I like your
Too
graphics
much.
a lot for them. I see them on Twitter. You make those as well?
Yeah. So everything I do is my own, except for things that I commission. So I have a radio stream logo,
Mhm.
which is 99.7 Shadow FM. And I have a little character for it, and those were made by my friend Audrey, who is Roadmenders on Instagram and Twitter and such. But all the posts and playlist logos and things like that is all by me, and they take a lot of time.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and they're probably not worth it, but I love to do it. Like I love making playlists. That's why I do it on YouTube. Like I love to do it. And they started out being genre playlists. So like I did like punk rock or I did folk music. But right now we're doing themes. So we're doing the Greek gods is what the themes are.
hmm
And like I love like finding music that fits a theme like that, like I did for YouTube, and I think that's worth my time because I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't really get like it's not like a sponsorship or anything like that, so it's probably
Right.
not the best, but it's fun. Yeah, some of them like the God streams, I have them all planned out already, and I've been working on them for months.
Dang.
Crazy.
Yeah,
So with
they're
some of the
fun.
themes, do you know instantly like, oh, I've got to add this song, like for the goddesses,
Yeah,
gods?
yeah. Some of them fit perfectly. Some of them I'm still like, I don't know what to do with this.
Oh no.
But I think one thing I learned when I like even making playlists on YouTube for Nintendo, I wanted to move away from just being like, I'm doing songs from this game and that's the theme.
hmm
Because like a lot of people do like water level music and then they just do like every water song from every video game. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
these don't fit together cohesively.
Right.
I wanted to do like a theme musically where the songs all
They
sound
have the same
similar and
sound,
they all work
right.
together. Yeah, yeah. And in doing that, I found trends in music. So here's a fun fact for anyone that's listening, and you guys. A lot of video game music, especially in Nintendo, for water levels is in 3/4 time, which is the
Oh.
waltz. So it's like do do do
Oh.
do do do. A lot of Nintendo Mario music is like that, all the underwater songs.
Huh.
And like I wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't make these playlists. And like a lot of
Oh.
like
I
fire
wonder
level
why.
music has really heavy percussion, or like a lot of ruins have like chimes and bells and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah. Huh.
So finding that out in Nintendo music has kind of led to me being like, okay, like what can I find in themes for the Greek gods? Like how can I make a playlist themed around
Right.
Yeah.
love or like fire or what have you?
And have it flow from one bit to
Yeah.
another. Okay.
Yeah, so when I made
Cool.
YouTube videos, someone commented once, they're like, "You put so little effort in your playlist because they're all alphabetical. Like the songs are just alphabetical."
What?
And I was like,
That's
"What
gotta be
do
a
you mean?"
coincidence.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I did put them alphabetical. Like when I posted the track list, like it's just like A to Z, whatever.
Hmm.
But I could do that because I spent so long picking out the songs, like they would
Right.
work together in any order. So I just was like
So
giving
random
myself less work.
commenter, shut
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah.
up.
Yeah, you don't know what you're
From
talking
5 years
about.
ago, I put so much time
Right.
into Song of Storms playlist 3 Zelda music with rain. Okay, back off.
Yeah. You don't know shit, man.
Yeah, get a
That's
life.
crazy. That's cool. I didn't think I'd learn some music theory.
Yeah, there you go.
Sound
I also have
theory.
no music training, so if I'm wrong,
No,
it might have
Shirley,
been
you're right.
6-8. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Don't fact
I'm
check, but
crazy.
we're just right.
It's all alleged.
Yeah, yeah.
That is seriously so cool though. That really sucks about the DJ thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. We'll have to see. Maybe it is good, and I just like need to read it more. And they're also pretty good with feedback, so like
Yeah.
maybe it'll
Recently, I
fix
think with
itself.
Dan Clancy, they definitely have been a
Yeah,
bit more receptive to it.
yeah.
What are your
He streams
thoughts
himself and
on?
then sees it's bad and then fixes it.
Hmm.
Oh, I guess yeah, I think he does stream himself. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on the new like Twitch stories that they added? What do you think about them?
Stories
Well, stories have been a
like the
while
reels.
They have?
for a while.
Yeah, they've always been there, Kyle. At the top of your phone. Come on.
Oh, I don't really use the Twitch
What's
mobile app.
what's
Oh,
different is the Twitch mobile app and
I
how
th
it's
they added
TikTok.
it's
Oh,
horrible.
yeah, that I did see that. That's weird.
The newest Twitch feature that I don't like is the knock feature. Have you seen
I
that?
did. We don't know
Oh,
how it
we were
works.
trying to figure
We
it
were trying to
out.
figure it out
I have no
yesterday.
idea.
So if you are live, you can go to another streamer's stream and you can knock, and then it like puts you together.
Like you can
So
like
like you're
ask to
streaming.
join kind of.
Yeah, so you can like knock on their stream and just like so it's for
Nobody
like
knock on this. Nobody knock on this right now.
it's for like streaming together, like the guest star feature.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
the problem is that you can't disable it.
Wait, you can't
What?
disable this?
So you can set it to favorites only, so only people you mark as your
Oh.
favorites can knock, but you have to do that every single stream. It's not a setting.
I did not do that before
What?
the stream. Oh god.
Don't
Someone
admit
might
to
come in
it.
and
Bro, I'm gonna deny you.
yeah,
That's
it's not great.
insane.
Huh.
Yeah. It would be fine, I think, if you could just disable it, but like
If it was
apparently
like
you
if you
can't.
could globally set it and have it not be set to a an instance of the
Yeah, and if
stream.
it wasn't on by default, that would be great. Like if
Yeah.
you had to opt in, that would be
So so say for example you did want to like knock on somebody's stream and join them, would it show like both streams on the
yeah,
same
so like on the
page? Like
left, like where you have like the icons, it'll have the two icons together. Kind of like a group chat on Discord.
Oh,
okay.
Like it'll just put the icons
interesting.
together.
And if you
And it'll be like
go
streaming with, and then it'll have their name in your title.
okay, but I guess you can't watch both of them at the same time unless you have two different tabs. It's not like you can
Correct.
Okay.
It's not like a multi-stream.
Okay. I thought it was like a
Mm.
multi-stream for some reason.
That'd be nice.
That's what I kind of assumed too.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it is. I kind of just not
have no
have it
idea.
set
both
on my screen.
broadcasts.
Like not looking at it. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
interesting.
you've got a lot. You like music,
Mhm.
clearly.
I
Do you
do.
have a favorite band?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Drop some
That
hot
changes all the
takes.
time.
Drop some hot takes.
That's fair.
Um,
Current favorite band?
I really like Glass Animals.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Good
I
option.
think the bands I pick as my favorite bands are just the bands that have the most songs that I know.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
Oh.
I agree.
like Does that count?
No,
Yeah,
it
so
does.
Glass Animals is my favorite album of all time, which is How to Be a Human Being. Love that album. It's perfect. I also like Caravan Palace. There's a good album by them. Chronologic, one of my favorites. I like Half Moon Run as well. And I gotta shout out Longest Johns. I like them as well. Do you guys
Yeah,
know who the Longest Johns are?
I don't think
no
I
idea.
do.
Do you know there once was a ship that put to sea in the name.
Yes. Oh,
That's
it's
that's them.
them.
They're a
No,
sea
Oh,
shanty
sing
the
the rest
band.
of it.
shanties. Okay.
I'm not gonna say their names. Yeah,
No,
they're a sea shanty
okay.
band, and they do like folk music, and they're friends of mine. So
Oh, that's so
Cool.
yeah,
cool.
they live in Bristol, which is where the Yogscast is located. So I like met them through streaming, but then
That's so
they've
cool.
they've been on tour, come to Toronto twice, and I went both times and like hung out with them after and before.
That's so
And
cool.
it was very cool. I was on the VIP list this time.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah,
Celebrity,
they came in
celebrity.
May, and I was like, yeah, like I'm a VIP. This is my older brother. He's my plus one.
That's so
It was
sick.
cool. Yeah,
You
That
gotta
is
do
and I
like
do
a
like them
live
as well.
radio show and have them
Oh,
go
I
to your
should.
house.
I should.
Yeah.
I streamed A Sea of Thieves with one of them, and he was like
Ooh.
singing this shanty song while we were playing. I was like, this is so
That's
cool.
Like a
awesome.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I love folk music too. Like I do love their albums. Um, and like my dad is a huge fan of them before he knew that I
Whoa.
knew them.
Oh,
Yeah, and I texted one of them and I was like, "Hey, like I want to buy these two albums for you for my dad, but I don't see them on your website." He's like, "Oh, I'll just mail them to you and sign them." And
That
I
is
was like, "Oh my
so
god!" It's
nice.
like, "Oh my
awesome.
god!" So yeah, we have some signed CDs by
Oh,
them.
That's
I'm actually
sweet.
wearing their shirt right now. I just
oh,
realized
oh my God,
Whoa.
super
Huge
fan.
in real
fan.
life.
Whoa.
Super
In real
fan.
life,
Super
I
fan.
love the Lux Johns. Go listen to them on Spotify.
Please tell them Shadow sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah, put in a good word. Yeah,
That's
they're
so
cool.
sick. Are
Mhm.
there any other live shows that you've been to that like really impacted you?
Um, Not really. I didn't
Okay.
really go to concerts as a kid.
Mm.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. So fun fact, I grew up like very Christian, and I didn't really listen to not Christian music until I was like
Mm.
18.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Yeah, until I moved out because I just
Oh.
like I don't know, like I'd never had an iPod. I got an MP3 player when I was like 14, and I just put Hawk Nelson and Switchfoot on it, which are Christian bands. And then like I just never really listened to the radio until I moved out, and like it's been weird because I run a radio show on Twitch, but like I don't
Yeah.
know that much music.
Huh.
So
Huh.
I'm learning it as we go, which has been interesting because I'm like, yeah, like I'm trying to think of an example. Like Highway to Hell. I was like, this is like the only song by this band I know. And they're like, what? And they were like, what are you
Mhm.
talking about? And I was like, yeah, but I love it. And so like I'm like learning all this new music and learning all this new stuff at 26, 27.
Mhm.
Um, which has been fun.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
That's kind of crazy to go 18 years like listening to only one genre.
I
Yeah.
know.
Do
Yeah,
you still
it's
listen to it?
not really.
No.
No, I
I've
don't
had
really listen to
18
like
years of it.
yeah. And
Don't
it's
need
all
any more.
like it's like my mom's like worship music and like
Mm.
boy bands that are Christian. I'm like, I don't want to listen to that anymore. I agree.
That's fair.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I do have like nostalgic playlists with it on it, but
Hmm.
yeah, I'm exploring new stuff.
So you have live
Cool.
shows like in the future that you're interested in going to, or is it like something you're a little uncomfy with, or
I don't like lots of people.
yeah.
That's true. Not a fan
Understandable.
of big crowds. Um, I would like to go. There's an Ontario festival that's a lot of like local bands that's outdoors. That's this summer. I might try to go to that. Um, but I don't know. I feel like concerts are really expensive
They can be, yeah.
and crowded, and I would rather just listen to the music in my own headphones.
Yeah.
not,
Fair enough.
not see them. But yeah. What about you guys? Have you seen any like crazy live shows?
I wouldn't call
You're
anything on
American. You
this.
have to have, right? Canada
Um,
doesn't really get concerts.
Gab's gone to more festivals. I've gone to like a lot of live shows,
Ooh.
but like nothing like crazy. We're going to the Taylor Swift concert in Toronto in
Wow.
November. I
Wow.
know.
You should say hi. Oh my
I'll
goodness.
have to do
No, that was
something.
so
Yeah,
cool.
we're gonna be going to the show there, Shania and I. So that'll probably be like the craziest show I'll be to because I think that one's just insane. It's like over
Is
three
that the
hours.
closest one to you? Yeah, like it's kind of
We
far for a concert.
yeah we tried to get tickets to the one in Philly, but it had sold out because of the whole Ticketmaster thing before
Mm,
Mm.
Shania was able to. But she managed to get tickets for Toronto, and we were like, let's just go to Toronto then, make like a little trip out of it. So
nice.
yeah, it's gonna be super fun.
That'd be
Um,
fun. That's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
yeah,
huge concert.
definitely. It's gonna be insane. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we should try to do something then. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
We'll be in
Oh,
town
thanks.
for like a long weekend.
Yeah, I
Didn't
can
even think
just
about you at all.
I didn't even like realize because like I'm
just so
going to
you know, I
Who are
Toronto.
didn't
you?
think about you when I'm visiting your
Oh,
hometown. It's whatever, man.
whoop, my bad. Cut that. Let's clip. Never mind. Moving on.
Yeah, but Toronto has
Cool.
amazing food. So if you're here,
Awesome.
I can give you
I'm
a
gonna need
great spot to
recommendations.
go.
Was like we're gonna see Niagara Falls and we're going to the show,
Ooh,
but we
yeah.
haven't planned anything else out. It's like my own fault. I've been like meaning to look, and I have a little bit, but like we have no other. We're gonna be there for like
Yeah.
4 days, I think.
Okay,
So
yeah. Let me know. I love showing people around.
sweet,
But
awesome.
yeah, Toronto's fun. I've had a few people visit. It's been good. It's my only time that I explore the city myself is when people visit the city I live in. So I'm like,
Aw.
yeah, I've totally been here before. Ta-da!
Many times they
Yeah, I
know
totally
me.
just don't stay in my apartment and play video games.
I'm excited
That's
to
so
see the public transit because public transit here like is not that great. Like specifically in
Yeah.
my
Oh,
area,
yeah.
it's decent, but like further out, not good at all. So I want to see like what good
Yeah,
public transit's
Canada
like.
Transit's not amazing outside of Toronto. I mean, Toronto's not that amazing either, but yeah, I went to New York, not New
Okay,
York City, a city
New York
in New
State,
York. Yes.
Mhm.
probably
And
Buffalo,
perhaps, maybe.
maybe.
One of them.
And I looked up on my Google Maps. It was like a 20-minute drive or something, and I was like, okay, that's not bad. Maybe we could just take the bus. Looked at the bus. It's like a 2-hour bus ride. And I was like, what is
Crazy.
That's
America?
insane.
And they're like, yeah, because you have to drive on the highway, like around the city, and the buses don't go there. And I was like, your transit sucks, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Truly.
So
We are
bad.
a nation built on cars.
Big
Cybertruck is
oil.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, Canada's like that too, but not outside Toronto. So just
Gotcha.
stay here. You're fine.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere else.
Don't go anywhere else.
You don't need to. No. Toronto or Canada's beautiful. I've lived all across it,
Oh,
but
awesome.
Toronto is nice.
You've also lived in South Korea for a bit
I
too,
have.
right?
Yes.
Want to
Yeah,
chat
I lived in
about
Seoul.
how was that?
It was great.
How long was it?
I
Like 6 months or something? Or is that off?
it was just over 4 months. So I did
Okay.
4 months of school because I did a semester, and then it was like some travel
Mm.
time before and after. I went to the Olympics. That was very,
That's
very cool.
whoa,
Whoa.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I had always wanted to go to an Olympic city when the Olympics were happening, ever
Mm.
since I saw them in Vancouver. And I was like, oh, I want to go there. And then I always wanted to go to Korea since I was a freaking K-pop fan. Yeah, so I listened to Christian music and K-pop. That's it.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
That's all you need.
Yeah, all I need. But it was all on YouTube because like you couldn't buy any of it here. Anyway,
Mm.
so I always wanted to go to Korea since high school because of that. And then they recommend you go on exchange in your third year. And my third year of university, I wanted to go on exchange to Korea, and the Olympics were that year in Korea. And I was like, it's just lining up.
It's all
Destiny.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went, my brother lived in Beijing at the time. So I visited him before with my dad. And then I went to Korea, did 4 months there. And then I went to Japan for vacation for 2 weeks after that.
That's so
That's
sick.
so cool. What?
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. I was still in school and doing a third year of cell biology, so like I did have to study a lot.
Right.
But school weekdays there are only Monday to Thursday, so I had a long weekend every weekend.
Nice.
And sometimes like my friends and I would just go to the bus station and like buy a random ticket and just go somewhere
That's
That's
and
so
like do
sick.
that,
cool.
which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I miss it. I want to go back. Like
Yeah, that's
when
so
I'm not
fair.
having to study immunology, that would be great.
Right.
Just full vacation mode.
Yeah, I went
Go live
to
abroad for a month or something.
Solar Busan. Yeah, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. And in university, it's a good time, I think. You have some freedom, and I think it's way
Definitely.
more affordable than people think it is. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was great.
Was
I
it
think
hard with
everyone
like
should
language
travel.
barrier?
I thought it would be, but because of my freaking K-pop obsessed era, I could read Korean.
Oh shit, okay.
I like taught myself. And it's a phonetic language. So if
Hmm.
you can read the letters, you can read anything. And there's a lot of English around. So like I could get by in Seoul. And especially the younger generation in Korea, a lot of them speak English.
Wow.
Okay.
So like we have French in Canada, they have English classes, and they think that if you are fluent in English, like you'll get a better job when you're older. So a lot of them
Gotcha.
take it in like elementary school and high school and university. So even Korean university, 40% of their courses are in English,
Oh
but they're
shit.
Oh.
attended to by Korean students mostly.
Huh.
Whoa.
Because they're trying to learn English at the university level that they need to use it in their jobs.
Yeah.
So it was a great
Genius.
place to go. Yeah,
Huh.
because like, I was taking immunology in Korean or in English, sorry, with Korean students. And like it was very cool. Very cool.
That's so sick. I
That
didn't
is
realize
really sick.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like talking to old people was difficult because like they
Gotcha.
did not want to talk to us. But yeah, most younger people in Korea know. And there's also an American military base in Seoul. So
Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
a lot of foreigners because of that and just because of kind of the boom in K culture recently. It's
Yeah.
been a
While
lot more foreigner friendly.
while you were there, did you visit the DMZ at all?
I didn't.
Okay.
It's one of the few places I didn't go, weirdly enough.
Okay.
Just because there's nothing else there. And it's
Hmm.
like a 4 hour bus ride.
Oh, okay.
And people are
Hmm.
like, yeah, you go there and it looks like the pictures on Google and then you go back. And I was like, okay, like I don't really need to
It's
do
just a
that.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I was in South Korea, I took a bus down to Busan, which is like 4 hours south. And I went to a restaurant. And in Korea, a lot of the restaurants, they serve one type of food. And like that's it.
Okay.
So you go to like a barbecue restaurant, or like you go to a soup restaurant, or like you go to a whatever
Oh.
restaurant.
Oh.
So we were at this one place for a very specific type of cold noodle soup. It's soup made in a cold broth, and it's like that's the thing. This is relevant to the
Okay.
story, I
Okay.
promise.
Okay.
And so we're eating this like random, very niche Korean food, and then all of a sudden, all of the TVs in the restaurant turn on, and it's the North Korean leader and the South Korean leader meeting for lunch, eating the same food that we're eating. And they're like, this is happening right now. They're meeting in a diplomatic meeting, eating this specific cold noodle dish. And I was like, what is happening? It's like I
What?
didn't go to the DMZ, but
That's
I was there for
crazy.
that 1 hour when the two leaders were like meeting for the first time in like a decade, eating this random dish.
You
What?
basically had lunch with them.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like I was there in the room. And like everyone was
Look
like,
at us
what?
eating our cold noodles
Yeah.
together.
I was like, what are the chances of this happening? Apparently 100%. Who knew?
Just don't ever go back.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Korea's cool. Lots to do. Lots to do.
Cool.
That's insane.
Where else have you traveled? So you said Beijing, South Korea, Japan, and
Mm-hmm.
Canada, and the
Mm-hmm.
U.S. Uh,
UK.
the
Yeah.
UK. Where else
Yeah.
have you
So
been?
Japan, I did Kyoto and Osaka. The UK, I did 9 days in Bristol and like 18 hours in London.
Okay.
Yeah, nice.
So
It's
that
like
was
me.
a whirlwind.
I
Yeah.
bet. Jeez.
Um, my friend like lived at the Tower Bridge, so like we got up
Oh.
really early, went to like Tower Bridge, the Eye, Buckingham Palace, Big Ben, airport, and I was like, ah. Um,
What?
that was a whirlwind. But yeah, that's all
So
I've been in
much.
Europe is there,
Okay.
and then the U.S. I've been from Ontario down to South Carolina, and then the two
Ooh.
TwitchCon cities, so San Diego,
And
Vegas,
Vegas.
and LA. And then besides that, I've been all over Canada. So I've been as north as the Yukon, as west as Vancouver,
Oh
and
wow.
as east as Nova Scotia. I only haven't been to Newfoundland, Nunavut, and Northwest Territories. I've been everywhere else.
Dang.
Yeah.
Quite the
Cool.
traveling. Do you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
I
plans
haven't left the
for
U.S.
more?
yet.
Really? You haven't left the US?
No, going to Canada in November is gonna be my first time
Oh
leaving.
man.
I
Oh, it's a good
know.
first experience.
Yeah, I was supposed to go back, but then COVID happened.
Mm.
So that fell through. But yeah, exciting.
Are you nervous?
No, no.
Good. It's just Canada.
Yeah. It's the same
Um,
thing, just different place.
Yeah, my parents like when I was younger, like we would just drive everywhere because I'm one of 5 kids. So, like they wouldn't buy plane tickets for everyone. They just like get in the van and we're
Mm,
going. So like I've been to Myrtle Beach, but because we went to Myrtle Beach, I've been everywhere in between Myrtle Beach and
yeah. Oh, so
London, Ontario.
you probably drove, you might have drove through New Jersey. You probably drove through PA. Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then like I've been to Dawson City, Yukon, but because we drove everywhere, I've driven from London, Ontario to Dawson City, Yukon, which
Wow.
is across all of Canada.
The entire
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Yeah, and like now my parents live in Nova Scotia, so I've driven there as well. It's just, yeah.
I haven't even been to Myrtle Beach.
What?
No.
That's so funny.
No.
Nah, I'm very lucky to have been able to go these places.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been
Any
good.
future plans for new places?
Yeah, what's next? Where's
I want to
next?
go to the Netherlands so badly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And TwitchCon EU is in Netherlands every year, so
Oh,
I
there you
might go
go.
there.
That would be super
Yeah,
cool.
That
my
would be
whole
cool.
extended family's Dutch. It's like my whole history's over there,
Okay.
and I just want to go see it and have fun. See where
Yeah.
my family's from.
You should. You should.
You just got a tattoo that was inspired by
I
your Dutch
did. How do
roots.
you? Yeah, you remember that? You have lovely tattoos, Gab. So I was
Oh
jealous.
my
Wanted my
god.
own.
Thank you.
Um, but yeah, I wanted to get a tattoo of something that I would never not resonate with. So like, I didn't want to get like a game quote because I might not like
Mhm.
games when I'm older. But
Mm.
like, I will always be Dutch. So I got a dark blue floral tattoo in the pattern of Delft pottery, which is old Dutch pottery. And each part of it is a different piece from a real piece that like my family owns.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
like candlesticks and things like that. Delft is sometimes called like a poor man's pottery. So they
Oh,
just made it of their own like materials back in the day because it was cheaper than buying imported stuff.
mhm.
Okay.
So it's like it's nothing fancy, but to me it has meaning with my family and it's really nice. I quite like it.
Yeah, sentimental.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Awesome.
How was the experience? Because it was your first?
It was fine. It was good.
Yeah. Just tattoo.
I
No
just
big
kind of
deal.
checked out for 3 hours and it was done.
Dang, 3 hours. Okay.
It looks
Yeah.
really good though. I love it. The
Thank
color is
you.
beautiful.
Thank you. It looks good because I'm exceptionally pale, so it looks like the real pottery.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
pops.
that's great.
Definitely.
I might get more, but I don't know what I would get. And also, they're
Yeah.
not that cheap. And I want to be sure that I
No.
like it
Yeah.
and can afford it. So,
Yeah. Gotta do another bitathon for it.
yeah. Anyone want to
Once
buy
in-
more art? Any more
Yes.
hobbies I can monetize? Anyone?
Please. Surely,
Anyone?
there's gotta be something out there. Tattoo getting is a
I should
hobby.
charge people to be on their podcast. Oh man.
Oh.
After this one. After this one.
Oh.
I mean,
Yikes.
I'll commission that.
Yeah, so I cost this much an hour if you want me to come chat, just so you know.
My
Not a
fee
bad
is
idea.
no.
Crazy.
Gotta have
I
some
do,
stuff to do for fun.
Yeah, definitely. I have a hard-hitting question here for you.
Oh, is it the one I think it is?
Uh-oh.
Probably. Super hard-hitting.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we've got Zelda, Princess Peach, or Isabelle, fuck, marry, kill.
Oh. Okay, kill Peach.
Oh.
Useless.
Kill Peach, okay.
Damn.
Marry
All
Isabelle?
Oh,
Isabelle is so hardworking. She's so sweet.
she's the best.
If she can run a city, she can run my household, you know.
She can run me.
Furry? What?
Yeah, and I'll take Zelda. She's cool. She's magical. She's elfish. Who doesn't like that, you know? She's cool looking.
Okay,
Fair enough.
good.
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 I feel like I'm being judged. I feel like I'm being judged. She's
Yeah,
a
I'll take
magical
those
princess. Okay?
answers.
What's not to like?
No, you're right. No, I'm not. There's no judgment. No.
Good. Okay, thank you.
I'm
Now
another
you're gonna
one.
ask about Tom Nook and Link and Mario.
No, it was. I chose Bowser. I thought it'd be different, but the rest, the other
Yeah.
two, definitely.
Is that actually the next question?
Yes.
Well, I did write it down, but like you don't have to answer it.
Sorry, just kidding.
Whoa!
Sorry. Just kidding.
Like that.
I will choose to remain silent.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just
Respect
like
is
Link.
silent.
Mhm.
So
Next question.
next question, Kyle. Ask a
Transition.
question. This
Question?
is your podcast.
I've been asking questions. What are you talking
Ask
about?
another.
Another one? Okay. Which game are you most excited for that they announced in the most recent Nintendo
Ooh.
Direct? We didn't talk about games at all. I was waiting for
Yeah.
the transition.
Sorry. We can talk
No,
about
it's-
games.
yeah.
Obviously it's Zelda.
What did you
Echoes
think?
of Wisdom.
That looks so cool. I'm really
I
excited
think it
about
looks
that.
great. I think it's beautiful.
Mhm.
I loved the art style of Link's Awakening.
Me too. Yeah.
And I love that they took the only part of Tears of the Kingdom that I like is the creativity in the mechanics.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a really, really simple mechanic, but like if you start thinking about how much you can do with her copy ability,
Yeah.
it just opens up so much.
Sky's the limit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to be creative in a game.
Did you like
I
Tears
really
of the
enjoy.
Kingdom? Because I admittedly
Nope.
haven't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I
haven't
know.
played
Gamer
either.
sin. I haven't played either. I
Uh,
just haven't gotten
no,
around to
actually,
it.
I weirdly really don't like Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm
Huh.
Oh.
people get kind of
Drama,
annoyed
hot
at me
take,
sometimes.
hot
So yeah,
take.
I am a Zelda fan through and through.
Mm-hmm.
I love Zelda. It's the only reason I like Nintendo anymore, really.
Ooh.
But Tears of the Kingdom was just, for me, not it.
Fair
Wow.
Okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
mostly because I'm a huge story nerd. I'm a huge lore nerd. I literally own
Okay.
the Zelda Historia, like it's right here. I can see it right now. I've read way too much about Zelda. And then Tears of the Kingdom, I was looking forward to seeing like how they tie in all of the timelines and things from Breath of the Wild into this new game. And then they didn't do that. They rewrote the history of other games. And they
Really?
like not only did it not line up with like the timeline, it's just like bad for the timeline. It doesn't even make sense as
Oh.
a sequel to Breath of the Wild. There are characters that
Really?
like don't know who Link is in Tears of the Kingdom that like knew him in the first one, and
That's
like
weird.
it just it doesn't really make sense for a sequel, and it doesn't make sense for a Zelda game in terms of story. I think
No,
it's
that's
a
fair.
fun game. Like the mechanics are cool, but
there's
even like the
no-
exploring to
okay.
me is
There's
Doesn't
no
make sense.
depth. There's no depth
Yeah.
to it. It's just
yeah, and it's just kind of like Breath of the Wild 2 in exploration. And I played
Okay.
way too much Breath of the Wild, so like It's just the same map, and I was like, I'm not really interested. But
Gotcha.
Mm.
What did you
yeah.
think of the Mario and Luigi game? Because I am pretty excited for that one too, and the Mario Party looks
Mm-hmm.
pretty
Mario
fun.
Party looks great.
I'm so excited to
Love
do that.
love classic Mario Party, and it looks
Yeah.
like it's gonna be great.
I'm hyped for 20
Um,
player multiplayer. That's gonna
yeah,
be
that's gonna be
crazy.
insane.
Like the different streams people are gonna do and like the lobbies that will happen.
Yeah,
I'm so excited to see
I'm
that.
surprised they can even handle that. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, Mario and Luigi and like those their RPG games, Mario RPG and Thousand Year Door. Like I never really played those games.
Okay.
Um, I'm excited to play them now, but like they don't hold any of that nostalgic
Gotcha.
value for me. But they look cool, so
Definitely.
I'll play them.
So
Yeah.
what have you been playing recently, and what is the most fun thing you've played this year so far?
Whoa. Most fun thing. Most fun thing has been being on this podcast.
Oh, I meant games, but
Oh,
thank
Oh,
you.
just in general.
I meant games, but
Yeah, games. I've been playing Baldur's Gate.
okay.
So I'm a big D&D nerd. I'm a
Nice.
DM. I play.
Ooh.
And I just love that this high fantasy, like complicated game exists. It's so much fun. I've been playing Hades always playing Hades.
Okay.
Really excited for Hades 2 full release coming
Yeah,
up.
that sounds really cool too.
Yeah, I played the it's in early access now, but I'm waiting for the full game, so I'm very excited. I've been playing Fields of Mystria, which is like a cute farming
Yeah,
game.
I've seen you playing a
Definitely
little bit of
recommend.
this. I that it does
Yeah.
look fun.
Ooh.
It looks just like Stardew, but in a more 8-bit style and
Yeah.
more
It is like
and like more to
Stardew
it.
Valley, but different and more. Which is
Yeah.
Yeah, it
not
looks
a
really
complaint.
cute.
Like,
Hmm.
yeah, I really like it. It's very like old anime style, which I like.
Right.
Ooh.
Super cool.
Yeah, Gab, you should check it out. It's really good. It's really good. Um, what else have I been playing? And Elden Ring, always playing Souls games.
Okay.
And Sekiro I'm playing again, which is fun. Yeah.
Awesome.
Real variety. Real
Yeah,
variety.
real
Definitely.
variety streamer. I play whatever I feel like.
I've been playing Minecraft and balloons, and that's about it.
I love that you play Bloons.
I
It's so
love
exciting.
playing balloons. That's all I've been playing recently. We
Yeah.
played Risk of Rain yesterday. That was a good time.
Yeah. Minecraft's good too. Like it I love it. I would play it if I had more reason to play it, but I
It's
don't.
good until Gabriel Don't Snap hustles you in Minecraft lockouts.
I did not hustle. I trained. It was real. We did a tournament, well, an event, and I took it serious and I
She
won.
was
I
grinding
dominated.
offline, like had like a whole Google
Wow.
Doc,
Sorry.
like practicing. She
You like
thir-
log on, she's got an iron farm, like
like the one game we played, she beat me in less than 30 minutes.
what?
We were doing
Yes!
we were doing Small Ants lockout
Mhm.
Yeah.
mod thing. Where it's like basically like bingo, get as much as you can as
Mhm.
fast as you can, and I killed it.
She killed it. Now I owe the world a 12-hour stream now. So
Mm.
that was the
It
those
should
were
be
the
12 hours
stakes.
of Minecraft against Gab.
Oh,
Against yes.
can I win one
I
game?
love winning.
The stream ends when he wins.
Oh, it's never.
Okay, but it's also torture for me.
It's
So,
true.
Ooh, right,
So you could just let him win. There you go.
Oh, never. Never do that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Minecraft's
How do you
good.
decide like what game to play?
Yeah, is it like
Um,
what interests you, or like what's new, or like what's coming out? Like, how do
well,
you...
that depends on what mood I'm in.
Okay.
If I want views, I stream what's good. Like I know that there are
Fair
consistent things that I can stream to get views.
Yeah, I kind of get
One
that.
of those is
Yeah.
Minecraft and like Dark Souls 3 and stuff like that.
I noticed like Factorio and City Skylines are kind of the same way. Yeah.
I I tested this theory. My theory was that popular games on Twitch are ones that men can backseat you in. So I tested that. I tested
This
that
is
once.
great.
I was playing Apex and had like
Oh
40
my
viewers.
God.
And then I was like, guys, watch this. And I switched to Minecraft. And I put the title like first time playing Minecraft. I don't know what I'm doing. And I acted so well for like 3 hours, pretending I'd never played this game before. I like turned the narrator on by accident. I like made my FOV way too small, and I was just like playing Minecraft like I didn't know what I was doing. And then chat, like, the views went like way up, and people were in chat being like, "Oh, this is what you have to do. Like, this is how you craft a pickaxe." I was like, "This
That
is
is
it."
so funny.
crazy.
I was like, "This is the secret."
That's
Souls games,
genius.
Factorio, Minecraft.
Oh my god,
Oh
like
my god.
games
You
that you need a
cracked
lot
the
of game
code.
knowledge for. Just go
Yeah,
act like you don't know what you're doing.
yeah, it
That's
One
works.
helpless
insane.
girl. I need a man to explain.
Yeah,
Oh man.
That's so great. And
yeah,
you have
it's
don't
fun.
you have no backseating?
Yeah,
I
we've
do.
always
Seating?
had no
I'm very,
backseating.
very, very strict on no backseating. But
Yeah.
this stream, like, I turned it off, and people were
Did you?
like going
Yeah.
nuts. So it was fun.
That is
People
so
will try to
funny.
backseat me in balloons, and then I just show them I know more than them, and they stop.
Yeah, I don't know why people do it, but like, it's just always so
Streamer.
annoying.
Yeah.
It started in Dark Souls when I was in a room, and Dark Souls has like hidden passageways.
Mhm.
So there's this square room, and there's a huge staircase on the left side of this room. You can't miss it. It's like the whole room. And I'm like looking around the room, like maybe there's a secret door somewhere, so I'm hitting the walls. And someone comes in a chat and they're like, "You're supposed to go up the stairs on the left." And I was like, "Dude, obviously I'm supposed to do that." And I
You're
like
looking for
lost my
secrets.
mind.
You're just doing secret quests. Like,
Yeah, and I was like, I was still like a very chill, kind of like shy streamer then, and then I like lost it at this guy. I was
oh
like,
my god.
obviously.
Oh man.
Let me just do what I want. Like,
Yeah,
come on.
Like, get the heck
Yeah,
out of
that's
here.
crazy.
Jeez.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Well,
Have you had many bad interactions with people in chat?
yeah, you haven't
Or
had
is
any
it
Um,
weird
still for the
ones.
most part?
Have you been follow botted before?
yes, many times. Um,
Jeez.
Probably like a dozen times.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
I mean, it's like anything, like 99% of chat and experiences and stuff is good. But there's always that 1%, especially being a girl on Twitch and one that plays like kind of dark, gritty games. Like you get annoying people, but
Right.
mostly everyone's lovely. Mostly.
Mm-hmm. Good that it's not bad for the most part.
Yeah. It's worse on YouTube. YouTube commenters are the worst.
I've noticed that like you have started doing like the dual streaming onto YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
How are you liking that? Do you think it's helping at all? Is it more complicated, more
Yeah.
work?
The Here's the secret: is the only reason I do that is because it auto archives my VODs. So
Oh, gotcha.
previously, I would stream on Twitch and then export my Twitch VOD to my YouTube channel, and then I would
Yeah.
make it public.
Oh, I know all about that.
Yeah, which is
Mhm.
it's easy to do, but it's so tedious and takes time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stream on YouTube, and then when my stream ends, it's already
It's
there.
just
Yeah,
there,
that's
right?
nice.
Yeah, and it's so before, because when I did it the Twitch upload way, it would upload as a video on the channel.
Hmm.
And so I had to make a separate channel because like I have this YouTube channel where I upload all these playlists, but like these people are gonna not like if I just upload
Like game
Twitch VODs every day.
right?
Yeah. So I made like a gaming channel. But now with streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, it saves it to a different
Tab
page.
now. It's like in the live tab.
Yeah, so there's like
Oh.
uploads and then live and then shorts. So now I stream on my original YouTube channel,
Oh.
which is nice. And so there are some people that come in from YouTube, not many, but I mostly do it for the archiving.
Do they get pushed as regular videos?
I don't think so. I think only in the notifications,
Mm.
but like
Okay.
I don't think it shows up on your homepage
Yeah.
as like a VOD. But
I just went through the whole process of I had been because before there was like the live tab, I would export all my VODs over to my channel.
mhm.
And I had them unlisted because I didn't want them to show up like in the main feed.
Yeah,
So I just went through the process of I made a VOD channel and moved everything over to the new channel. And then they added the live tab.
That
So now,
sounds so
so
frustrating.
now I'm like, do I stream? Do I dual stream onto the main channel and then they go
Right.
in the live tab, or do I stream to the VODs channel? Like, I feel screwed.
No,
So
I'm there with you. I had a main channel and I had a gaming channel, and I was like, where do I do
I'm
this?
like, nobody's watching it, but like, where do I put it? Like, I don't know how to. But I have a VODs channel. I've just been streaming on Twitch and exporting the VODs to the VOD channel, and sometimes they just like get numbers, like one
Yeah,
like old streams because I like backed everything up. So like streams from like 2 3
interesting.
years ago have like over 1,000 views for
What
years.
interesting.
Yeah, like It Takes Two streams
Maybe
with
you do
Shania.
something really cool.
I don't know. I think it's just the game. I have no idea why. Like I try to put tags and stuff, but I don't know if
Hmm.
that actually helps it. So
I uploaded a Dark Souls VOD, and like 2 years later, a guy backseated me in the comments.
in the
Are you serious?
He's
two
like,
years
he's like,
later,
good job that you beat this boss, but it's really, really easy to beat this boss. And also, you did this thing wrong. And I was like, dude, this is from
bro,
two.
Are
get
I
you
don't
a
even.
life.
I
serious?
have a different mic. Like, I don't even sound like that anymore.
Oh my
Like, it's
god.
just like a totally different person.
That's
Jeez,
so funny.
that is
Yeah.
funny.
So,
Stop
oh
at
YouTube.
nothing.
Oh YouTube.
So I'm thinking about maybe doing the co-stream to the VOD
Hmm.
channel and then keeping like the main channel if I actually because I'll post like vlogs or like
Hmm.
tour like setup tours or base tours or whatever on that. So I'm just haven't decided if I want to fully commit to
Just
it
do
yet.
gaming and like other channel. Have two separate
Yeah,
channels in that.
just gonna have multiple channels. Oh well.
Yeah. More content.
He's
Yeah.
busy.
So have you explored shorts or TikToks? I'm not on TikTok. Have
Um.
you tried doing that at all? Have
Yeah, I
What do you
have a
think
little
about it?
bit. Um. For a while, I would make shorts of like my clips from Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
which was good, but they didn't really get any traction. And I feel like the people that would watch it on TikTok are like already on my Twitch. It doesn't really bring in new people.
Okay.
And I wasn't seeing really any benefit from it. So I stopped doing that. And then I was like, okay, well, what if I make like original content that's only on TikTok or shorts? And
Okay.
then that will like encourage people from Twitch to go there. So I started making music guessing shorts, and I would play like 3 seconds of this Nintendo song, and you have to guess what song it
Ooh,
is.
okay.
And then so I put those on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. And that was like the first actual short content I made a lot of. And they did well, but I didn't like see them really translate to anything on
Gotcha.
Twitch.
There was
And
no
yeah.
okay.
And like they were fun, but it's just like another thing to do that didn't really help.
Right.
So maybe if I stuck with
Yeah.
it, they would have done well. But like they got a couple thousand views, and that was enough.
Hmm.
But, like no comments. It'd just be like people watching them and
They
not
watch
saying
it
anything. And I'm
and
just like,
no
okay,
interaction, no engagement. Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
like, maybe
sucks.
it'd be good to do again, but
They're kind
I
of a
would
pain to
need more
edit.
incentive. Yeah, and like I'm someone that loses motivation extremely fast if I don't see
Mm.
results or like a purpose, or if I don't find it fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't for that. So.
Twitch does have like the built-in editor now if there is a clip you want to just like crop and
Hmm.
export, but they can just be such a pain to edit too because of like the different format and everything.
Yeah, and I've done that a few times, but I don't know. I feel like all of my clips are like inside jokes or like something you had to be there to see, or
Ah, gotcha.
I don't think
Yeah.
they'd really pull people in. But maybe this is the inspiration I need.
I do it.
We've tried to do it a little bit, but we've tried to use like the automated like online tools because uh, we don't have anybody in our chat making clips for us. So
And I
um,
don't like doing work.
Like no one in my chat does it either. Okay,
yeah,
it's a
It
no
doesn't get
problem.
better. Good to
mm,
know.
not calling out
No.
anybody specifically,
Yeah, me
but
neither. Me neither. Listeners.
um, so we've tried it. I think like one maybe got like a couple hundred views on the YouTube shorts, but I'm just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really like it that much. So
I feel
Yeah,
like
and
it's
then
so hard to get anyone from any other platform to Twitch. Like you have to just know. Twitch
Yeah.
and look for that.
Twitch is like good within itself with raids and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
But
I've been trying to raid more people that are just within the category of the game to kind of
yeah,
branch out and stuff.
my earliest friends that I met on Twitch, I raided. It's like I say raid up, like that's when you raid when you have fewer viewers than who you raid to. But like I would
That's
raid
so
across.
I've been raiding
It's
up
like
all right.
so I rate across. So I always recommend like raid someone in the same game category and the same viewer size,
Okay.
and like then you will grow together.
Right.
So a lot of people I met like that, and that's how I have my best friends on Twitch. So it's really good.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah, networking is best done like that, like across people of the same size, and then everyone grows together, and it's fun.
So is that sort of how you got introduced to the Yogscast members? Were you raiding and kind of joining in their community, or how did that whole how were you asked to join them? Basically, I don't know if I ever really asked you.
Yeah, it's random.
Fair enough.
So when I uploaded onto YouTube, I never spoke and I never did like any ads or anything.
Hmm.
But I started streaming on Twitch and then I was like, okay, I'm going to put an ad in my playlist. So at the start of my playlist, it goes like, "Hi everyone, I'm Shadowatnoon. I'm streaming now on Twitch. I'd love to see you there. Bye." 5 seconds, whatever.
Okay.
But people listen to my playlist on YouTube just like they just listen to all of them. Right? So like
Right.
they just play. So Harry of the Yogscast was just listening to all of my uploads, and then it auto plays to that playlist, and it goes like, "Hey guys, like on his stream," and he's like, "Whoa,
Ah.
whoa, 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 whoa! Like, what's this?" And he like goes to pause it, and then his chat's like, "Yo, she's live, she's live, she's live," and then
Oh
he's like, "No way!" He's like, "No free clout, no free clout," and they're like, "She seems nice." So then he was just listening to my playlist, and then he rated me after his stream with like 300 people.
That's
How
crazy.
Yeah, and like
cool.
that's when I first started. So I enjoyed his content and I watched his streams and like became a fan of him and like became in his stream and then his community came to mine and like I saw a big spike in viewership and then I was like, "Oh, like this guy's in a network." And then I started like hanging out with the other streams that I enjoyed. And then they liked me and then we made content together and it just kind of went from there and then they asked me to join.
That's
So
so cool. Off of the little ad you put in your playlist.
yeah, it was worth it.
That's
It was worth it.
awesome.
The little ad
Aw.
that I was
Return.
too scared to post because I didn't want people to hear my voice.
Oh, that's
It
so
worked
cool
out.
though.
Yeah. So that's how it happened.
Sweet.
Yeah, I've always like not prided myself, but I think I do well in community stuff. Like I like to be involved.
Hmm.
And if like I watch a streamer that I like to, show up, be active in chat, talk to their friends. And that's really helped in growing on Twitch. So it's been fun.
That's so
Sweet.
sick. Gotta be nice and just talk to people.
Yeah. Just be
Easy
normal, be
peasy.
friendly, don't be weird. Be
I
organic.
know you have an event coming up, trying to bring people together in your community for Apex, right?
Yeah. I love Apex.
Ooh.
I play too
Yeah.
much Apex. And every year for my birthday, we do a big community event like that I
Oh,
host and
awesome.
commentate. We did Extra Life like 4 years ago. I think 3 years ago. I think Kyle was involved in that. And then we did
Yes.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite last year. We did like a huge thing. And 2 years ago, we did like a community Fortnite lobby, which was fun.
Nice.
And then this year we did Apex. And I realized that it's really, really easy to do in Apex. It's like made for private lobbies. So then I was
Mhm.
like, hey, we should just do this again with the community. So we're doing that again this Saturday with everyone, which will
Ooh,
be
Exciting.
fun.
exciting.
Yeah.
Apex bingo, so people don't have to be good at the game to do it because they don't have to kill everyone. They just have to do the bingo squares, which is fun.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Fun.
Well,
Be a
I
good
don't know
time.
if we want to go over to Q&A. I don't know if we'll have any Q's. We never have
We
Q's.
might.
Or do you have
I
more
You might have
questions?
Q. You never know.
Q.
You never know.
Singular.
Yeah,
Unless
never
you had
know.
more
I saw
questions,
we
Kyle?
had some. No, I
Do
think
you
that
want
was
to do
just
it?
about covered it. I was just gonna say, yeah, I see there were some chatters, but I didn't see too many cues. We'll give it a couple of minutes or so. But yeah, I think you went through your entire list, right?
Oh, there's like
Super
one
fun.
thing, but I'm a little nervous. You can do it if you want, but I'm not gonna do it.
Nervous.
Wait,
No, for you.
Oh. Uh-oh.
wait, what?
No, never mind. No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm
No, now you
confused.
have to
I don't know
ask.
what she's
Now you have
talking
to
about.
ask.
Okay,
Wait, what was it?
is the second one.
Oh, wait. Let me. Oh, I can't look at it. Shoot,
Oh,
I
I'm
can't
on my
pull it up.
phone.
I can pull
I
it up on
was
my phone.
wondering if you, no pressure, but I'd love to know if you have a Toad impression, a good Toad impression.
No.
Oh, right. Oh, how can I forget about this?
Why did you gotta ask me that? Am I known to have a good Toad impression?
No, I just feel like you'd be good at it. I don't.
What does
Got
he
that
say
face
in
for
Mario
it.
Kart? I'm the best. Something like that.
Yes, that was so good.
Oh, it's
That's
so good.
Like
uh,
chance time. Chance time. I don't remember how he says it.
that's really.
You
You're
should
on to
bring you
something.
should bring back the channel point for Toad impression. I think you might have gotten more
Uh,
bits,
it hurt
but
my voice, man. I used to sing for a channel redeem, and then like my brother came
yeah.
into chat and he was like, "That's awkward." And I was like, "I'm never doing that again."
Oh,
And then I
No.
used to have
lame.
Toad impression, and I think someone said something about it, and I was like, "Nope." I used to do
Dang.
like I used to do ASMR as a Toad, or not a Toad redeem, as a channel redeem.
Okay.
And then people got weird about that. So
Oh
I was
my
like, okay,
gosh.
no more weird stuff. Just normal.
I mean, I've been stacking points for ages. I've got like 80,000 or something, so I gotta bring it
Whoa.
back.
Yeah.
We're waiting, counting down the
I'll
days.
sing the We Shop channel just for you.
Yeah.
Oh, what a classic.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I used to practice that like before I went
Yeah.
live, I was like, I'm gonna practice this so I can do it,
No.
and then I'm gonna make it a point redeem. I was like, that's my process. And I'd be
Sweet.
like cooking dinner and be like, Super Mario RPG. And that's how I did it.
Oh,
That's so
sweet.
fun.
All the work that
Aw.
goes into being a content creator.
Making a fool out of yourself in many different ways.
Hmm.
Fun. Okay, but we'll check out chat. I don't know if you guys have it open, but we can open it up, see if
Yeah.
there's any questions.
Open up, take a look.
Have any questions for us? Shadow?
Yeah.
Any questions for you?
Take
Hmm.
over the podcast, maybe?
Turn it around for a bit.
If you could make a game that was any genre but of an established IP, what would you pick? Like an MMO Zelda game,
Oh,
or like a platformer
I know exactly what I would
Fortnite game.
do. Because I'm going to try to make it one day, I think. So, you played a bunch of Gary's Mod, right?
Yes,
So, there's a game mode on Gary's Mod called Flood. Have you played that?
I have not played Flood. What is
Flood?
Flood?
Flood is like my favorite game mode ever. So, you basically spawn in like this big area, it's all walled off, and you have 5 minutes to use all the different props in the game to build whatever raft you want. And then the water rises after that time, and then you're trying to basically sink each other's rafts. And it's
Hmm.
super fun.
That sounds very fun.
Yeah. And there's all different types of weapons you can unlock and like different like round types. So I would try to make that into like a standalone game, I think.
That'd be really really cool.
I think that'd be fun.
I think I'd do like a Are they novel games? You know the ones where it's like click, like novel, like a
Visual
romantic
novel,
one. Yes, there you go. That's the word.
a
Visual
romantic one
novel,
of.
romantic visual novel of Plants vs Zombies.
Oh.
I was going through so many games that you could have said, and that was not even in the top like 300
Oh.
of them.
I like the one guy.
The
The mowing
sunflower,
dude. I love the
the mowing
sunflower.
zombie.
The mo Yeah, like imagine the
Same, but for
possibilities.
balloons. Same
For
for balloons.
balloons.
Same, but for balloons.
Quincy,
Oh.
marry me. I mean, I don't know
Oh,
the balloon monkey names. Why would I know
Whoa, we got a
that?
ballooner over
interesting.
here.
Where'd
No,
that
Okay.
come
no.
from?
I
Striker
put
Jones is
camo
my
on
guy.
wave 24, okay?
She gets it. She gets it.
Flashbacks. There's a couple questions in the chat. Do you want to read them, Kyle? Not it.
Hashtag
What's this?
ask from Extemperate. Shadow, have you seen the Space Lamp 6 Lethal Company incident?
I don't know if I have. Could you care to explain? Piss man. I'm watching this clip.
Oh, they linked it. No.
It's my favorite clip. I watch it like once
No,
a
you
week.
can't. It's so embarrassing. It's the worst thing I've ever done ever in history
That
of the
is so funny.
world. So I muted in Discord and on OBS, but it was proximity chat, and I didn't mute my mic. Uh, for context, no, the audio
Streamers
listeners.
are human too,
Uh,
everyone.
n-
Streamers are
no
human too.
context.
I've never pissed in my life. I don't know about
Yeah, we're girls.
Girls don't
We
pee.
don't do that.
No.
We don't do that.
that.
Uh,
Incredible. I'm
hashtag
gonna post that
ask,
in my
why
Discord
couldn't we
meme
hear
channel.
Kyle the entire time? Don't mess with me like that. I actually looked over and my heart sank. I thought my mic was muted.
That would be really funny.
That would have been so bad. Oh my god.
We just like crop you out of the video at that point.
Literally, yeah. Oh man.
Mm.
But I am
If Nintendo
actually.
allowed, oh wait,
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna go totally off topic. Go back to the asks.
Someone asked, someone I don't know who that is.
Some
Uh,
random guy.
viewer. If Nintendo allowed people to upload their music, would you go back to making playlists?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I
Yeah,
would.
Yeah.
I
easy
think
answer.
I really enjoy it, and I've kind of like nailed down the process, so I could do it.
And
pretty
you're good at
quickly.
it.
Thank you. And like I make
Yeah.
even now like on Spotify, like I make themed playlists for myself, and like I make
Aw.
themed playlists
Nice.
for friends, and like I love doing that. So I would love like if they uploaded them all to Spotify, I'd be like the happiest person alive. Like I would
They
Aw.
have
make
some on
amazing
Spotify,
playlists.
but
They do,
not
but
all
like
of it.
not
It's really
nearly.
a lot of it's obscure
funny.
stuff.
Yeah, and I make like I have a whole library of playlists
Okay.
or sorry of music from Nintendo saved to my computer, and like I make playlists still for my own streams to play. So like I
Okay.
really enjoy that. But
Nice.
yeah, if I could upload again, that would be amazing.
If only.
If only.
Amazing poop in the chat says hashtag ask Shadow how could Gab make her VTuber better? Have any tips?
As
She
to say
can't.
that's not good
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
flawless. I've seen it. It's
Thank
flawless.
you. Right?
No tips.
I think it could have hats like shadows. That would be cool. If
Yeah,
you
I
could-
might
if you could
steal
change
that idea.
Accessories.
Accessories, yeah.
Or you could spend $5,000 and make a 3D one. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Oh
no,
my god.
definitely
That's insane.
might do that too.
It's too much. It's too much money.
Mm-mm-mm.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't. Do we want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
How do we
I
feel?
think so. I was gonna mention just a moment ago. I am actually gonna try to learn how to make a game. So maybe one day I
Wow.
will actually make.
Send it to me.
I haven't
I'll
really
stream
started
it.
yet, but what my idea is to basically make a cookie clicker clone, but make it
Ooh.
capybara themed. So we'll see if it
Capybara
actually
clicker? Clicker?
something like that. We'll
Cappy
see if-
clicker.
Cappy clicker, something. We'll see if I
That sounds
actually
awesome.
get there, but I'm gonna try to learn how to do it. So
Yeah.
maybe one
That'll
day.
be super fun.
Maybe one day.
We're looking out for it.
3 years later, still nothing.
But Shadow, where can we find your stuff?
Yeah.
Where are you at in the
What,
world?
what are you doing? Where
On
are
the
you?
internet.
Who are you? Where
Who
can
am
they
I?
find
I
you?
am Shadowatnoon. I'm a variety streamer. I stream every weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/shadowatnoon and youtube.com/c/shadowatnoon. I am also on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok
Woo!
and
And
yeah.
Discord.
And Discord. Yes, big into community. We do community events all the time. We do movie nights. We do Survivor nights. We do arts and crafts. We share recipes. It's great. Come join the
Aw.
community.
Super fun.
Woo.
Yeah.
That was great. You got the nail
Professional,
down.
ready to go.
It was like, okay, that was good.
That sounded flawless.
Yeah, I hope that was okay. Hope I didn't talk too much.
No,
No,
it was
you were
great.
great. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
coming
Thanks.
I'm so
on.
happy you could come on. It was awesome
A
having
pleasure.
you.
Yeah, it was great. Great first podcast experience. Got to
Yay.
yap.
Woo!
Yes.
But yeah,
All
thanks
right, well-
everybody for watching. Just so all the listeners know, there will not be an episode next week. I'm gonna be traveling, so we will see you 2 weeks from now for the next episode. Bye everybody.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.